guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha. I will be your psychic, healer, and medium for this session. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for Libras. It is for the month of March. Okay, so the two angels that came through for you guys was Archangel Metron, which helps basically anybody with abilities. So there was this like kind of spiritual like aspect, a lot of like galacticness coming through as well for you guys. So anyways, Metron is going to be working with you this month to kind of help you with your abilities and gifts, along with Rizal, who helps you to understand like secrets of the universe, remembering like past life, understanding universal wisdom, can also help with like dream interpretation, past life trauma. So, like I said, there was definitely this like spiritual kind of vibe to your reading in the month of March. You guys got the horse spirit. So the horse spirit is about freedom without restraint, okay? It's about travel, movement, moving towards your desires with power, learning spiritual lessons, overcoming obstacles. They did just want to give the reminder to make sure you don't get too like focused on something and miss other things like blinders is what they were talking about, like horses when they have blinders. Okay, so you got two stones. One was bloodstone. So this is if you need to power up your vitals. So if you are lacking some energy, bloodstone is a great stone to use. It's going to bring in some energy life forces, and it's going to kind of give you this energy boost, they're saying. It's also really good if you are doing any spiritual or physical or psychological work. So if you're actually going to go to the gym, this probably be a good stone to bring. It will give you that extra boost, but in any aspect of your life. So they also gave you astrophyllite. I like this stone because it's to unlock your highest potential, but it's actually about like kind of like your galacticness. So they joke like anybody that needs a pass or a passport for galactic travel, this is a good stone to call upon. Um, yeah, like they're just making me laugh. It's just very galactical, okay? So like I will say there was like this Andromedon starseed like angels came through really heavily, especially towards the end of the month for you guys. But yeah, obviously you guys have gifts, so they are trying to work with you this month on your gifts. So some of your galactic family wanted to let you guys know that you need to trust your visions, okay? Trust in your ability to create the visions in your soul. And I am hearing that like some of you are psychic, so trust those visions that you're getting. And if you're getting those visions, then you can create them. Wisdom. So see your adversary or your challenges as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So, I was picking up on like someone might be like a huge empath, like use that to your advantage instead of being like, I'm so drained, I can never, uh, like catch a break kind of thing. Um, they were also just talking about sharing your spiritual light. Like you guys, a lot of you have these amazing gifts, and I feel like you're just kind of, I said not using them. Okay. And last but not least, they are sending you lots of courage this month to live your life fearlessly without, or to live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Um, you are going to be protected this month as well. So, yeah, share your gifts. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There was quite a few messages for Libras, so there's obviously a few collectives going on here. So I'm going to try my best to get all of these messages out for you. Okay, so for some of you, you're starting the month. Okay, so some of you, okay, start with you. So for some of you, you are kind of like secretively or like sneakily moving towards a partnership, okay? Hope that that sounded right. For some of you, you're secretively buying a car. For some of you, you're secretly like moving or going on a trip. But there's like you start off the month as like secretive, okay? And for some, maybe even you're being like a little bit sneaky because you're being secretive. I'm not seeing this actually as a as someone else. Like I'm kind of seeing this as you guys. Um, so yeah, so some of you, this partnership is obviously going to be in love. You do have you had a lot of earth here, okay? So you had earth here. Taurus is coming through pretty strong. But you also have like a bit of air and a bit of fire. But the strongest, it's actually more, I think, the type of people that you have here. So, like, someone is going to be like somewhat of like a high priestess type of person. Like, they're a boss, they're a ruler, like, um, they're kind of like looked up to for like knowledge and information. Um, you have someone here that is that's like an earth sign, so it could be the oh, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could possibly be a business owner, you know, a good homemaker. Um, I heard they're reliable, they're abundant, make good mother or father. Um, but you also have like this empress energy, and this person is like they got it all. Like they got like their own business, like they got like they're the boss, they're the mother, they're the father, they're everything. They're extremely abundant. They can make abundance. They can just they're just telling me like they can do it all. Like they might like expensive things. They like kind of sit on a throne. But like I said, you also have this like air, like Gemini came through. You have like some fire, some Leo came through. So there is a little bit of water as well. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I would say like it's more like you have these figures opposed to specific signs. Okay, so anyways, for some of you, obviously like a partnership is could be coming in. You may be focusing too much on like work. I would usually never say that to someone, but there's like showing me someone like kind of like holding on too tightly to something and kind of avoiding like a marriage or a very I was gonna say a very formal relationship, but I meant to say like a commitment, like a very formal committed relationship. I'm sorry, there are so many messages. Okay, so let's backtrack here. So for some of you, you are going to be dealing with somebody in work. So you could be dealing possibly like you could have a boss. They could possibly be a Taurus. You're working really hard at work, I see. But once again, like you're kind of like holding on to something. I don't know if it's like your resources, but this there is going to be this sort of like partnership at work, even perhaps a collaboration. It could even be a group. Okay. There is kind of some celebration. So if you are working on a project, it's going to go well. It's going to be well received, especially by the public. People are like really into whatever this is. For some of you, like your boss is also watching you and perhaps your team. You could even possibly be a boss yourself, overseeing a team, and this team is actually somewhat of a burden. Um, it looks like someone is kind of causing a little bit of conflict. Could be possibly an air sign. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Um, yeah, they could be like kind of like talking to other people at work. Um, and yeah, for some reason, like, so this is like kind of burdening you. But I do see like this whatever this project is, like it is going to go well. So for some of you, you're just kind of like keeping your head down and just like working away at your craft regardless. You're really wanting to move out of conflict though. So if there is any like conflict at work, like you're wanting to move past it, okay? It's almost like someone's kind of spoiling for a fight though. Like they're kind of like trying to almost like get at you in a sense, but I mean you're smart enough to like um gain clarity on it, or like take time like in solitude to figure out kind of like what the issue is. But there may be a point in like maybe the second week of March where you're feeling like a little powerless or like at a crossroads. But you're not, you still hold the power and you will get clarity. I see it even coming to you like within that week, or at least the following week. But they are saying to go with like your intuition, because they're showing me like the moon, and like don't really like listen to so much like what's going on like here. Like listen to they're saying listen to your feelings, listen to your intuition, and maybe that's why you guys had Archangel Metron as well, and Rizal to kind of like help you understand. Okay, so I gotta backtrack though for because I have some other messages. So for some of you, you may even need to take a business trip. It could possibly be over water. This may happen, kind of in the second week, or in the middle of the month for you. Um, okay, so for some of you, you may need to leave an earth sign out in the cold, or you may have felt left out in the cold from an earth sign. Um, I do see this kind of going down like kind of in the middle there of March. So you may need to like take some time to like kind of think about it, get clarity on it. You will get an epiphany. So just know that like if you sit in solitude or meditation or just really think about it and go more with like your intuition, like you are going to get some sort of download. I mean, you guys are very analytical and logical to begin with, so like don't throw your reason out the window, but they are saying that you will get like an epiphany, okay? Um, so for some of you, you're gonna get this like, okay, for some of you, you may have been juggling people, um, and it could possibly be, it could be like an earth sign, and then someone that you consider like the emperor or the empress, okay? So someone that you think is like, they're telling me like very powerful, probably like a leader. They're very like abundant, very fertile. This person would make like a good partner, a good parent, a good business owner, a good boss, a good friend. They're just like they just kind of got it all going on. Um, and there's like illumination around this person as well. So they're telling me this person's like very spiritual, okay? This person also just, like they just have this like light about them, they're showing me. Um and like I said, they're like pointing out like they're pointing out a lot of angels. They're pointing out like pyramids in Egypt, and like they're showing me like the triangle. They're pointing up to the heavens, like they're just talking about like heavens and like a dromedon, and maybe that's where you guys need to travel this month, for some of you, like galactically, I meant. So yeah, so anyways, so that was coming through for some of you. For some of you, towards the end of the month, you're going to get this like inflow of resources, and it makes you very happy. It makes you very happy. It's like, thank goodness, like the sun comes out, like you're feeling really good. It puts you and your family in like a very solid and stable. For some of you, it even may be an inflow of resources that you can use towards a purchase of a home, they're saying. So I just see like, and like this, like you'll be like, it's like a like happy home and family life. Like I'm seeing like, you know, kids are taken care of, like your family's provided for, like everyone's like working in like harmony, like things are good, like this is very, very good. This could possibly be from like this Empress person as well. I'm seeing that like you guys do have a lot of choices and options. Kind of the like middle, closer to the end of the month of March. So if that is the case, you know, I'm seeing like you might be a little stressed out between like material, creative, you know, battling demons, thinking about people, you know, thinking about home. Like I'm just seeing a whole bunch of different like options or like confusion in your head. And they're just saying to like, once again, like telling everybody this, like just go with the more like spiritual option, or like listen to like what you're getting intuitively or downloaded to you. Okay, so this like Empress energy, once again, it's being illuminated by the Hermit, okay? So somebody may like illuminate this person to you. It could be someone of like, you know, that's like a guidance, if that makes any sense to you. Um, I'm hearing from some of you like the divine is lighting this person up. It could possibly be a Virgo that's lighting this person up, but it's almost like because of this hermit, like this Empress energy shines even more. So for some of you, it could be possibly even just you yourself, right? And because of this, I'm almost saying, I want to say like earth energy, like lighting it up, it really illuminates this light. So because of this, you guys actually like end this like difficult cycle. Okay, so this painful cycle is really going to start to feel like it's coming to a close towards the end of the month for you. Um, you may be called upon to make a choice. I am hearing it, maybe it's a little bit of a spiritual choice, but the divine is kind of calling for you to make some sort of choice. And then you have the Fool here. So a new adventure, you know, taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. I see that you guys, like anything that kind of was like made you feel like wounded, or made you like you're really putting like past not past failures, but like someone did say that, but just past trials and tribulations behind you, and you're moving forward, and with enlightenment, they're saying, with a lighter heart, even, with just this more like spiritual aspect to you. And because of that, like you're able to create like alchemy and beauty. And for some reason, you have now this like super spiritual cup full of love. And for some of you, you want to make an offer to someone. For some of you, you know, it's like the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands meet each other halfway. You had them like facing each other, and in the middle was this beautiful new beginning in love. This beautiful spiritual cup from the divine. A lot of this like angel energy, and it brings you the world. It brings you contentment, like joy, like you're ending the month on top of the world, which is amazing. So for some of you, I am hearing like you could be this person that's kind of like meeting you halfway, almost is what they're saying. They could possibly be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. They could also possibly be a Gemini, I'm hearing. Um, they don't like to dilly-dally. They're a mover and a shaker. They're full of passion, enthusiasm. People might call them a little hyper. They're very protected by the divine at this point. But yeah, they like to get things going. There is some sort of like Egypt tie to this. Um, and the other night is very romantic, very poetic. Um, very like loving, generous, very intuitive as well, very in touch with their emotions. Um, yeah, it's almost like the angels like kind of bring this together. For some of you, this could even just be like I did see that we saw the partnership at the beginning of the month there for you. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got all the messages that they were trying to bring forth for you guys. For some of you, there may just be like, you may just need patience, like things in divine timing, they're saying. But I mean, at the end of the month, like these energies are really coming together and they're creating this very, very beautiful spiritual cup. I don't know, like I said, you guys had this like really spiritual aspect to your reading. But yeah, you're ending with the world. So it really doesn't get any better than that. It's like a cycle has been completed. You guys like have the sun here, happy home life and family. Like I said, some of you could even possibly be like signing contracts or even, making a very formal commitment or even marriage for some. So in love, they said, clearly decide what you want because it's coming to you very soon. And the quicker you kind of really like decide and say, okay, universe, this is what I want, then they will bring it towards you. They are saying to extend your light-heartedness to others. So, like I said, I saw a lot of you kind of like keeping your light and your gifts and your abilities to yourself. Like they want you to show your light side, flirt a little bit. Um, for some of you, you may need to kind of like disconnect from the world. I am seeing like maybe like turning off the phone for a bit, getting out in nature. Actually, even see maybe you doing that with a partner. Like you might actually have some time like away with your partner. There was some travel for you guys as well, so they said there may be some time apart from your partner. Um, because of the travel. Some people may have to travel for work, like we were saying, but I'm also seeing like over water or like somewhere in the um, they're saying in the world, like travel the world maybe for work. Might be very specific for someone. They're saying that what's kind of blocking like your love life at the moment is finances and career. So like I said, I did see that at the beginning of the month. It was almost like for some of you, you were kind of trying to like hide behind your work in a sense. For some of you, you're wanting more you're really fixated on your finances, but I see that like you get this inflow towards the end of the month that really helps you out. And then they're also just saying attraction. So when you enjoy life and fully live in the moment, you attract more love into your life. So they did want you guys to just kind of be lightheartedness and kind of like flirtatious and stuff and really enjoy the moments. Okay, guys, I hope that helps. Love you so much. Bye.